Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at coordinate geometry, and we'll be using 2 points on a straight line to find the gradient, the midpoint, the length of the straight line, as well as to determine the equation of the straight line. Let's get straight into it, guys. Now, our gradient is also referred to as the rate of change or the slope of the line. Okay? And so a gradient can be found by simply using the formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Alright? That is our gradient. Our midpoint may be determined by using the formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2. It's very important that you commit these formulas to memory. Alright? y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And that is our midpoint formula. Now our length, L for length, okay, is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And it's that simple, guys. And finally, we use the equation of the straight line, that is the general form, to determine the equation of the straight line. So that is y is equal to mx plus c. Alright guys, it's that simple. So let's get straight into determining our gradient, midpoint, length, and the equation of the straight line after being given 2 points on that straight line. So given the points A 4, 6 and B 2, 2 on a straight line, find A, M the gradient, B the midpoint, and C the length. Let's get straight into it, guys. So our gradient M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Our first step, guys, is to label the points. Okay, so let's go ahead and label those points. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2. Very important that you label those points, guys. All right, here we go. So our gradient, guys, is y2, which is 2, minus y1, 6, over x2, which is 2, minus x1, which is 4. All right, so here we go, guys. Our gradient m is equal to negative 4 divided by negative 2. Okay, and that gives us m is equal to 2. Okay guys, so our gradient or rate of change or the slope of the line is 2. Very good. Let us look at B, our midpoint. The midpoint is equal to our x1, which is 4, plus x2, 2, divided by 2. y1 plus y2 divided by 2 as well. So our midpoint is equal to 6 divided by 2 and 8 divided by 2. So we have our x and y coordinates there. So our midpoint is equal to 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So our midpoint, guys, is where x is 3 and y is 4. Amazing. All right, so let's get straight over to our length, guys. The length of our straight line. Okay, let's get straight into that. Our length. So our length, guys, remember it is our square root, okay, of x2, which is 2, minus x1, 4, squared, plus y2, 2, minus y1, 6, squared. So we have length is equal to the square root of negative 2 squared plus negative 4 squared. Length is equal to the square root of 4 plus 16. So our length, guys, is the square root of 20. Okay, so we're going to leave it with the radical sign, guys, given that it's not a perfect square. All right, so far we have our length, our midpoint, and we have our gradient or slope of the line, guys. Let's get straight into our equation of the straight line. All right, and that is going to be our D, the equation of the straight line. Okay, so that is D, guys. Equation of the straight line. Okay, now guys, you're given 2 points, A and B. All right, your points are 4, 6 and 2, 2. Now you can select just about any one of the points, guys. It doesn't matter, just select a point. So we're going to work with point A. Okay, 4, 6. Now the general form of the equation of the straight line, guys, is y equals mx plus c. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to try to find the value for c, and c there represents our y-intercept or the constant. Okay, so given that we're using point A, which is 4, 6, y is 6, so we're going to replace the y with 6. M, we found m to be 2, our gradient is 2. X represents our x coordinate, which is 4, plus c. Okay, so we have 6 is equal to 2 times 4, 8, plus c. And here we go, guys, we're going to transpose. All right, we're going to transpose. In other words, we're going to carry the 8 over to the other side. Okay, wonderful. So what we have here, guys, is 6 minus 8, which is equal to c. Okay, c is therefore equal to -2. And guys, we are pretty much finished. All right, we are finished. So let's go ahead and write our equation of the straight line. Okay, therefore y is equal to m, which is our gradient, and that is 2, x plus c, and c is the value -2. All right, so there we go, guys, with our equation of the straight line. And that is pretty much it, guys. Linear equations, coordinate geometry, gradients, midpoint and length, just made easy. Yes, sir.